Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final race of the night, the 410 sprint cars here at Lanier National Speedway. We see Noah Bowman just went to the top with 11.852. We are currently watching Rick Mayne in car 187, who goes third quick now. I'm alongside my brother Tyler Reigel on the call tonight.
Hello, everybody.
So we see one of our series regulars, Ty Williams in car 01, just went second quick. It's Fred Hoffman now work his way onto the speedway.
They're up on the top of the board, over 2/10 faster than your second car.
Yeah, this is one thing that's different about this race compared to the other ones are. It's an open setup for the 410 sprint cars, unlike the other races that were fixed setup. I do not see Jackie Whaley in attendance, so we are going to get a new winner tonight, Tyler.
Yes, we will. Didn't expect him to show up for the 410s, but
410s are a whole different animal. So you can see the track's getting pretty slick there,
most
going
definitely.
down the front stretch already.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It looks like none of the laps for
I
Fred
would agree with
Hoffman
you, though.
counted.
Would agree with you, though. This looks a lot different than the street stock race we had here a couple hours ago.
I don't know if the bottom is going to come in this race. Like not. I think it will, but not to the same point that it has in the last two. Just with the amount of horsepower these cars have.
Yeah, definitely.
See, Jimbo Rooney goes sixth quick. The 12.282. It's like Sean Anderson. Oh, as he takes a big wreck in turn one there.
Wow. Wow.
I believe at least no one else is on the speedway right now other than Sean Anderson, who just flipped. He's already done with his wreck and lap. We have 20 cars in the session. Only 16 took time, though. Well, technically 17 with Fred Hoffman's laps not counted. So we'll see how many turn up for our, I believe, 3 heat races this evening. First up, though, is Right Rear Racing Heat Race number 1, if you want to read the lineup, Tyler.
On pole of this heat race will be Garrett Gurley. Starting outside of him will be Jeremy
Christensen. Yep.
Christensen. Starting third will be Sam Clarity. Starting fourth will be Noah Bowman. Fifth starting spot will be John Phillips. Sixth will be Sean Anderson.
And seventh place starter Gage Harris does not look like they're going to make the call.
All right. Get them going here next time around.
But as I said, we only got 20 cars signed in, so all cars will transfer out of each of the heat races this evening.
All right. We'll see if the outside starting spot here is the preferred line. You would think it would be.
Yeah, I think it's going to be with how fast the track is at its current state. Jeremy Christensen there gets a bit of a bad start there, spins the tires. 13 shoots right to the point off the start, Sam Clarity. He is in a Jesse Hockett throwback car from way back. The only 2 cars in this heat race that have starts with us previously are Noah Bowman and Jeremy Christensen.
Noah Bowman will throw it into the corner there. Ripping it around.
He hits the wall there just a little bit, slows him up. I think if he didn't get into the wall, he might have been able to pass the 13.
Agreed.
So we're already just 5 laps left as they're flying around the track.
Noah Bowman trying to stay off the wall here. He's ripping the top side. If he can stay off the wall, he will cruise to a win here.
Yeah, I think it's helping him just a little bit too much at some points of the racetrack. Might have to take a little closer eye at that. But it is right now. It is allowing him to pull away from your second place runner in car number 13.
Second here, really pulling away from the field, almost 3 seconds in front of your third place driver.
You can see 24 got in the wall there, and that allowed the 13 to catch right back up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get it on the bottom here. Might throw a
Sam
slider
Clary's
here.
to try it. He might be able to get there. And he does. He takes the win at the line.
Wow.
Bowman tried to ride the wall there pretty much off of turn 4, but was not able to get there in time.
Little Ross Chastain there off the corner.
These cars tonight, 410s, do not have mirrors, so 13, I mean, obviously, deduction could tell you that he was coming, but you don't really know where the other car is.
Yeah.
Your lineup for Casey Simmons Cinematography Heat Race number 2, Joseph Trostowski. Go from pole. Second to be Zachary Good. Third, Rick Mayne. Fourth, Ty Williams. Fifth, Adam Miller. Those are your 5 cars. Looks like they're going to make the call. Looks like Joseph Grandy and Danielle Stewart will not be making the call for this one. Also, looks like maybe Rick Mayne, who honestly had a pretty good qualifying lap. Looks like Adam Miller is finally caught up to the field here as they're going to green. Green flag is out here in heat race number 2. Trostowski takes the early advantage. Ty Williams has moved into the second spot early on.
He'll take his car down to the bottom there. See if he can gain some ground.
You can see there's a bunch of grip to be found in both ends on either the bottom or the top at the moment.
Definitely.
He's slowly reeling him in, little by little. He is over a tenth faster that last time around. So they come to the halfway point right here.
The leader does not want to get off the bottom, even though get off the top, even though the bottom looks a little faster here.
Fair though, I feel like if you had the right momentum, it's tough to want to go up top as they make some contact there. Able to keep it going though, no harm done.
Got right up in front of him.
They're both basically right back in the same spot they were. As Ty Williams slide it back in, Trostowski is ready for it this time, and he crosses him back over. White flag is out right here. Let's see
who the top line now.
Yeah, we might have another photo finish here. Ty Williams holds the bottom. He has it for a momentarily.
Get him. He's got the lead. He'll get the win. Last lap pass there for Ty Williams.
So we have 2 last lap passes in 2 heat races.
Wow.
As a does look like, I think I caught that on my screen. Ty Williams must have had a black flag as it did put him in 3rd spot, but still, nonetheless, he transfers in. Trostowski will take the win over Zachary Good. Then Adam Miller, I'm assuming the reason why Adam Miller not being able to like catch up to the field right away, I think that might have been what had Ty Williams get a black flag there. At least possibly. But Tyler, if you want to do the lineup for Twisted Speed Heat Race number 3.
All right. Starting on the pole will be Zachary Rank. Starting second will be Jason Haynes. Third will be Jimbo Rooney. Fourth, we'll have Dakota Osborne. Starting in the fifth spot will be Jeremy Clark. And sixth will be Fred Hoffman.
And that all 6 cars are going to start this one.
All right.
Up next, we will have our Night Owl Racing League warm-up session. Probably going to run about all of it, so that way we can get the track into shape for tonight's feature. That way we can get it slicked off a bit more. And then we'll head into our 30-lap A main.
Turn loose here. Good start for your leader there.
Oh, as the looks like 25 gets in the back of the 27 there, but everyone kept it going.
Jason
Zachary
Hayes
Wright.
riding the top side.
Yeah, he is. We saw him earlier in that SpongeBob car, in car 26.
Yes.
He's getting some momentum wound up though. He may have something for the 27 here in about a lap or 2, or earlier. It's gonna be alongside him on the backstretch.
We'll see if Jimbo Rooney can hold on here for second, but doesn't look like it.
Yeah, looks like Haynes at least had the second spot for now. He just ran the fastest lap of the heat race as well. It's the only car to get into the 12.4 bracket.
I'll tell you what, you ride that top,
your
you
race
don't hit the
leader just
wall.
got there too.
Wow.
As he gets to the wall,
Yeah, you can really get some momentum build up.
Yeah, I've pretty much hammered down around the top at the moment. As he gets a little bit too high there, almost catches him.
So he's closing in their leader here.
Yeah, he is. Zachary Rank, will he be able to hold on? He does. We do not have a last lap pass in the 3rd heat race.
No, we do not.
But Zachary Rank gets the win in Heat 3. Jason Haynes finishes 2nd, 3rd, Jimbo Rooney, 4th, Jeremy Clark, 5th, Dakota Osborne, and 6th, Fred Hoffman. A few of our sponsors we did not get to mention yet. Our Abbott Box presents our drivers meeting at each race. TJ Visuals sponsors Heat Race number 4. 618 Clothing and Design sponsors the B Main, Fastest Lap, and Caution Flag at each Regal Promotions esports event. Third Party Gaming presents the Green Flag. Dirt Series Promotions Pit Road. Royals Graphic Victory Lane. And Twisted Speed sponsors the Charger Award. And if we have a last lap pass in the feature event tonight, they will receive $5 courtesy of FND awareness. So basically all of this Night Owl Racing League warm-up session, get track into shape. This is not near as slick as we've seen from the other 2 races tonight. Yes, we have a big one down the front stretch there. Just over a minute left in the warm session before we go into our 30-lap A main. I think we are ready for our A main event.
All right, let's get them going.
At least 13 cars took to the track there in the warm-up session. See how many cars take to the grid in our final night race of the night. On the pole will be the 6 of Sam Clardy, and alongside will be the 412 of Joseph Trostowski.
And fourth will be Noah Bowman.
And then going fifth will be the 18 of Zachary Good, and then 6th Jason Haynes in car 26.
Starting 7th will be Jeremy Christian. Starting 8th will be Ty Williams.
And going 9th will be Jimbo Rooney in car 27. And then 10th, John Phillips.
Starting 11th will be Adam Miller. And outside of that row, starting 12th will be Jeremy Clark.
Then going 13th, Jared Early. And 14th, Rick Main.
In the 15th spot will be Dakota Osborne. And 16th will be Sean Anderson.
Looks like the only other car that will be starting behind them will be the number 12 of Fred Hoffman. So that is your starting grid for tonight's 30-lap RPES Night in America finale.
Who do you think's going to win?
The field will get the green flag here when to get to turn number 3 and 4. At 13 cars, 30 laps around the Lanier National Speedway. Sam Clardy gets
Will lead
the
him
early advantage.
down the backstretch. Bottom seems to be coming in here as late.
Yeah, it is. I still feel like the top is going to be there. It's just you're going to have to really push it on the top to be able to make it work. See, Bowman cuts down off
I
the
agree.
top.
Kind of running a diamond line there in turn 1 and 2. You might get past your second place car here. And he does.
Yeah, he does. Keep close eye on those. He may be using that wall in 3 and 4 a little bit too much to his advantage. As Clardy tries to slide up, but not able to clear him. Bowman now to the point. Joseph Trostowski still staying right with your second place car.
He was on the bottom, but after Bowman got around him on the top, kind of migrated up there with him.
Yeah, he did. See, Bowman's still working that like diamond line in 1 and 2. He's still all up against the wall though. I think he's definitely using that wall a little bit too much to his advantage. Definitely will more than likely result in a post-race disqualification. As we get our first yellow, I believe, of the event, Jeremy Clark looks to be the car that was involved. Looks like he gets into the wall in 1 and 2, and then yeah, he just got a broken front end. Not really much he could do. Oh, 13 does slip him there a little bit. There's another car almost hit him too. A couple cars were very close to getting some significant damage. It at least appears the 13 still does not have too much damage. Should be able to continue on with no problems.
Laps down.
Yep. Under 20 laps to go in this one yet.
19-lap shootout here. Looks like Sam Clardy will hang on to the second spot for now.
Yep. Zachary Rank now into the second spot. He worked by on the inside. Bottom might be coming in.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. See, Bowman, he didn't run the full bottom, but he did head down there, and he does again in 3 and 4.
That 13 car up to the top.
Yeah, now the 13's the only one on the top now. Tables have turned. He's trying to get back to the inside here in 3 and 4.
He's going to ride that middle there, it looks like.
He's trying. He's giving it all it's worth.
Well,
Oh, as it looks like the
tough to get
13
around him.
got together with the 412. He'll spin out in the backstretch. Yellow flag will come out. Yeah, it looks like he was trying to get the inside there, and the 412 was already there, and they just kind of came together.
So the 412 there got away unscathed, it looked.
Yeah, lucky for him, yeah, he gets to continue on. So when we get back race, we'll have 13 to go. It's Noah Bowman and Zachary Rank and Joseph Trostowski is in your third spot right now over Fred Hoffman and Jeremy Christensen. This may very well be our last double file start, as once we get under 10 laps to go, we'll be single file the rest of the way.
Good opportunity here for that 22 car.
Yes, it is. If he can get to the bottom, though, but Joseph Trostowski is going to beat him to it.
Looks like it. Back on the top.
Yeah, now 22 is going to try on the top side. Almost gets in the wall there off of 4, though. He thinks better of it. He gets back to the bottom. Almost hits the inside wall.
Yeah, cut that one a little sharp there.
Yeah, he just trying all it was worth because, like I said, without the mirrors, you don't really know where the car behind you is. So you don't know if you're trying to cut someone off or how close someone really is.
Yeah.
Oh, as 79 and 13 get together.
Oh.
They both kept going, though.
Well, keep going.
They did lose a spot to Jeremy Christensen, though.
Yep.
Now Osborne works right back around him on the top side. Hoffman almost got into the Christensen. It's a little bit too much on the gas pedal going in the turn. Trostowski and Rank still run second and third. Noah Bowman has checked out in the race lead.
Just a go here.
So your best battle currently on the racetrack is Jeremy Christensen and Fred Hoffman for the 5th spot. So they almost come together off here on the front stretch. When it gets to this point of the night, up there on the top, you're just trying to stay in the moisture, and you got to go very high to be able to get it. Now Dakota Osborne trading slide jobs with the 22 car. So he'll slide up. He will now take 3rd spot. See if he can reel in Joseph Trostowski with just 2 laps to go.
Line lower here, slide up the track.
Might be able to try the bonsai move here in 3 and 4, but Trostowski, smart move, blocks the line, and he will hold on to 2nd. But Noah Bowman unofficially takes the win in car 41. Joseph Trostowski finished 2nd, 3rd, Dakota Osborne, 4th, Zachary Rank. 5th, Jeremy Christensen. 6th, John Phillips. 7th, Zachary Good. 8th, Fred Hoffman. 9th, Jason Haynes. 10th, Jimbo Rooney. And if you want to finish off the final 3 cars.
7th is Sam Clarity. Finishing 12th is Jeremy Clark, and rounding out the field, finishing 13th is Ty Williamson.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in all night long for Regal Promotions Esports Night in America. Saw Jackie Whaley pick up the first 2 wins, and we'll take a closer look at it to decide who actually is going to be declared the winner of this, and whether or not Noah Bowman wall rode enough there in the feature, or just Joseph Krystowski is going to take the win. As you see, he already must think he is, because he's already parked it in victory lane. Like I said, thank you. This has been Andrew Regal and Tyler Regal on the broadcast, and we'll see you next week for the 360 Nationals.